It is only through the lens of a scientist's eyes that we can see the world for what it truly is. Atoms and particles, vibrations and kinetic energy, forces that push and pull our lives into shape. Those in the know that can understand the inner workings of the universe have a power beyond mere intellect. But as laymen, we are but spectators, aren't we? Gravity, thermodynamics, evolution, even staples of modern life like electricity and computers. How does a grain of sand become a microchip? To a layman, you press the button and the light comes on. Voila, like magic. Well, that may hold true today, but that was not always the case. Few dare to speak of the Dark Ages anymore. Few are even alive that can pass fiction from fantasy. Time was that magic which was as much a part of our everyday as the abundance of science, and viewed with the same neutrality. That was until the cataclysm occurred, bringing with it mass destruction and near extinction for the human race. Just like certain elements and chemicals, there are facets of magic that are dangerous to toy with. It was the atomic bomb which was to be mankind's great sacrifice. Between the hammer and the anvil, sometimes the only route to salvation is through decimation. War. Magic was soon wiped from living memory, and science alone left to develop and flourish. Centuries passed, and the scientists of Lombardia grew to be hailed throughout the continent as the greatest minds in all the land. They continued exploration, and boundary-pushing experiments birthed countless inventions that changed the face of the world for the better. Society blossomed, and it seemed the future of humankind was bright with innovation and potential. The library is the central fountain of all knowledge, home to all discoveries and noteworthy inventions. Recently, a tattered relic from the past was found. A manuscript, it seemed at first, faded with age and almost lost to time. It was soon discovered to be a manual for the construction of a device that could detect magic use. Days passed in the heat of debate. Scientists from all sides of the schism argued over what should be done with these instructions. Should they be followed, ignored, destroyed? Well, if there's one thing great minds are good at, it's debating. While the elders spent their energy on counter-arguments and rebuttals, a few rebellious young scientists made a copy of the fragment and started building. It worked. The magic detector was online and receiving a signal. Toscana, a desolate island off the coast of the mainland of Lombardia, supposedly uninhabited and racked with storms year-round. It was not safe to travel to and was never afforded a second thought. Until today, when the signal pointed right to it. A land unexplored, which held a dark historical significance. Its untamed overgrowth hid many of the dead below the surface. Lombardia must decide, investigate, destroy, or embrace this magic discovery.